So let's check for ourselves how much we are free at this very moment. And that's obviously for sure not to feel guilty or to go down on ourselves, that I cannot control my mind and all that stuff. It's just to check the state of our mind. And to realize that actually we are always free, really. When we give so much power to the mind, then we feel that we are bound. But we're always free, always. Because in any given moment, we know what's happening. And the one who knows is always free. So the work we're doing is to shift back to the one who knows, instead of being completely entangled with what we know, or what we think, or what we see. So let's see how is our mind right now. But not engage with the mind, not think about the thought, not feel about the emotion. Just be present, understanding that the actual presence is our freedom, and the space we're creating with the object is what allows us to stay in our throne as the queens and the kings of our being. Once we are on the throne, regaining our domain of our kingdom, we realize that our kingdom is not ours at all, actually. There's only one kingdom, which when we're part of it, we feel part of it, we feel the best. When we feel separate from it, we feel bad. Just like this. And the door to the kingdom is the heart. It's only a portal. It's not the place. It's a portal through which we're passing to unite with the kingdom, you can say, of heaven or whatever we call it, but it's not a place. Just last night I read a book. It's called Yoga Vashista, and there's many stories there, but it talks about a king that got enlightened, and then the deities or the gods of heaven came down to him and invited him to join them. And he said, for me, heaven is everywhere. And that's the truth. So let's rest in heaven while we are here so physical, by directing our mind through the heart to unite with infinity. I know it's not so easy when the mind is busy. It will pull back to its identity, to its thoughts, as if there are things so important. But that's okay, we train it slowly. And what I found for myself, that one of the things that is most important in training the mind is to pay attention to it all the time, not only when we meditate. So to transform life to one meditation, you can say, or being of awareness. So I really highly recommend to all of us to pay attention 24/7. It's even in the sleep, it's really like this. But it's become a habit, it's not something, a chore, it's actually beautiful. So let's pay attention to the breath, which is an amazing tool that connects us between nothing and something. And pay attention how the breath comes from nowhere, you can say, or everywhere, and creates us, and gives us life and power and vitality. And when we exhale, we can release what we don't need. So we feel lighter, comfortable. And when we're adding to the breathing, we're adding gratitude. It makes it more powerful because the mind and the heart are synchronizing. Inhaling, acknowledging infinity and drawing the life force from everywhere into our being and saying thank you. And not for something, because the actual thank you is already a vibration that synchronizes mind and heart. And when we exhale, we're giving back the life and sharing it with all there is, again with thank you. And if we're really acknowledging it, we can see very clearly that I don't need to say I am breathing. I'm aware of the breathing process, or the breath moving in and out. And it's an awe and gratitude to this magic, but I don't do anything because I'm not me anyway. Just observing how life manifesting in that form we're now taking called human being. So the being looks at a human being, yeah? But the being is not a human being only. The being is infinite, observing its human expression in this moment, that is very momentarily, without losing the center of being. I am all there is, pure consciousness, infinite being, observing a human expression of me as a whole. This is freedom, available for us here and now in this moment. And let's pay attention to pockets or islands of tension that we might recognize in the physical body, and invite them to synchronize with infinity. Okay, so we're keeping our consciousness infinite, and in that infinity we recognize tension in our physical form, and we're inviting this tension to harmonize with infinity. Yeah? So the same awareness sees everything, is everything. So most important is not to identify with what we're seeing, just to invite, to understand how it works. It's magically. The divine that is all there is knows exactly how to balance you, us. We don't need to do too many acrobatics, spiritual acrobatics. We just invite, no, we recognize, we invite, and we enjoy, let go. Yes, so we're following tension, physical, energetical tension in our system, inviting it to harmonize with infinity, which we are already. And as you are more subtle in your recognition of tension, faster and stronger results. So try to recognize tension. Maybe it's not very, very physical, maybe it's energetical, that you feel that the layer of tension is around your body, in your aura. Maybe you feel some different vibration, or you see dark colors around you, in you. Just be aware of that and invite it to harmonize with creation. Okay? And then same, let's pay attention to our emotional state. And just ask yourself if you feel joy, lightness, happiness in your heart. Again, no judgment there, zero judgment, because you're not that anyway. And if the answer is not completely, not really, it means that there is some heaviness, some traces of tension. So invite your heart to synchronize with infinity. No thoughts, just invitation, observation, enjoy. Yes, so really what's happening here is the divine, or you can call it God, or you can call it the infinite consciousness, which we are, is inviting parts of itself to harmonize with itself. There is no separate existence. It only appears like this. You are already infinite, you are free, you are everything. You're just inviting parts of your existence to synchronize with what is already perfect. As much as we surrender, as much as we are completely becoming all there is, the transformation is faster, deeper, and the awe is only awe. Wow. You can say Om. As much as we're meditating as somebody, it's more difficult. As much as we meditate as all there is, the power increases so much, because we are getting closer and closer to complete synchronization and harmony, which is called enlightenment, which is here now. There's nothing to go to. Okay? And then to support each other, let's recognize the presence of each other. Because our minds is a creative machine, you can say. And when we're creating in our mind the presence of each other, we're acknowledging the presence, we can support each other even better. And you don't need to know each other at all, because we're all meeting in the now. Doesn't matter if you're in America, or in Israel, in Spain, France, or in the moon, or alive, or what we call not alive, not in a physical form, because we all meet in the now. That's the only place there is. So when we're acknowledging that we are sharing the now, this community of spiritual being at this very moment, the now is even more powerful. So let's share it. Let's acknowledge the presence of each other and open our hearts with love and our mind to connect to each other and to support each other to vibrate in the highest possible vibration. Every in-breath, I receive so much power and light and love from you, my friends, my brothers and sisters. And every time I exhale, I give to you back, and we're all raising and raising in vibration. And let's invite to this space of spiritual community, brotherhood, sisterhood, whole humanity. And we don't need to lose our center and our unity because of that. On the contrary, because we are established as the light, in the light, of the light. Whoever we bring into our consciousness, whoever we are visualizing, is get affected, infected by the light. Because we all one mind, one heart. So let's invite all humanity into this beautiful, radiate, vibrating space of unity. And again here, we don't need to do too many tricks. We just say, I'm inviting the whole humanity to join the space of pure love, pure light, and to harmonize and synchronize with that beautiful vibration of unity. And God said, there'll be light, and there was light. We all expression of God. And when we say something, it becomes. When we are something, it becomes. So if we say, I'm synchronizing with humanity, I am humanity, and I am light, I am infinite unity, then that's what happens. We hold immense power. Wonderful. And let's just to end this meditation, let's just drop every thought and allow the mind to be completely silent. And just pure being with no beginning and no end. Thank you for joining. Of course, you're welcome to stay in this beautiful state of unity. in the meditation or just go through your day very quiet. If you're new to this circle, we're meeting every morning only through the mind. If you want to join the group, let me know and I'll add you to the WhatsApp group. And every Wednesday morning, like today, and every Sunday evening at 8 p.m. we're meeting live. As well, we have in the Infinite Being Academy courses of energy coaching, energy mastering, to help us all to connect and to manifest the unity in healing ourselves, healing each other, and supporting life. Thank you so much, and have a most beautiful day. Happy Passover for those who celebrating tonight. And freedom. That's who we are. Adios.